Hello, everybody. Should be live now. I'm waiting for my vision to come back so I can see what I'm doing. Hang on, I'm gonna switch. Um, yeah, too low. I'm getting two different views. One from this program and something from the other one. Hang on a second. So anyway, hey, happy Hoarder here. I'm gonna get on the screen in a minute. So wait for that to happen. I want to say, your chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect. Oh no, successfully reconnected. A lot of buttons to push right now. I am out in my studio, and so I'm always worried that I'm going to be having a problem. I'm like looking over here and looking over there, but I'm really concerned that I'm not going to get a really good stream out here, but we're going to try. But I did notice that in my house, I was getting glitchy, even in the house where I'm hooked up, actually wired in. So I don't know what's going on. So first of all, hey, happy Hoarder here. And boy, do I have a lot to talk about and work on today. So I have a list because I need a list. First of all, I have to apologize so big to the people who showed up for my premiere last night. I had a really interesting evening and I totally lost control of the day. But a lot of stuff happened in that time frame that I really needed to focus on, and I couldn't be a part of it. So thank you for joining me, Debbie and Annie. Thank y'all. You were the only two, I think, that joined me and left me a message. Hey, Debbie, thank you. I'm apologizing to you now for not being here last night. So I had a lot of stuff come up that I couldn't be here, and I couldn't be online. So I found out a friend that I grew up with, and she's my age, and she died Friday, so of COVID. I ran into her sister, and she told me about it, and we were talking pretty much during the time I should have been online. So there's that. But anyway, I had to bring something to drink today. It's really hot in my studio, and I turned my air off so y'all could hear me, because sometimes I noticed I couldn't really hear me very well on this. So we're going to try that. Well, normally I like to keep something separate with my live stream running, but today I'm just going to keep it on my, just on Facebook. But with that, what happens is I keep seeing the delay over myself, and it's so distracting. If I couldn't see that, I think I'd be better off. Anyway, so, hey Erica, good to see you. Oh, love your love your jack-o'-lantern. What is that? Oh, and the black heart. Ooh, girl, that's dark. Ooh, that is so dark. So that was one thing that happened. And another thing, quick announcement here. It's so funny. So I have joined with my favorite group of ladies, my Allie with Glam Elegant Living. I think this is she has two channels, but I think this is the Glam Elegant Living channel that she's got. She is doing a 12 days of Christmas starting November 1st. And so we have big plans. And so I thought, well, she had a lot of stuff written down. I thought I'd print it out. Yeah, it's big font, and I didn't realize that, and I have pages of directions to follow, but I'm really, really excited about this. And one of the things we're going to be doing, just for example, what everybody's supposed to be doing, what I do is probably going to be a little different, because what I want to do starting November 1st, and I'm really trying to hang on to that one, by the way, just to wait, because I'm so tempted. Every time I see these Santas, I get really tempted. Is to work on Santas. So Tuesdays, I will tell you my plan for November. On Tuesdays, during this time, I'm going to be working in my studio on Santas. I'm going to be taking porcelain dolls and really beefing them up, making them look a lot better. And I call them instant heirlooms. And so I'll be doing that, and I will be incorporating some of that put together video and how I display them and things like that. And then on Thursdays, I want to be doing more as far as maybe finishing putting them together if I need to, or talking about them or something. I don't know. But I'm doing no spend November, and the difference between no spend November and no shopping September is on no spend. I really can't buy anything for me. No buying stuff for me. But I can, obviously you got to spend some money in November because it's that time of the year. But it is more so I can focus on other people and not buy stuff for myself and not spend money. So I made up for it. I made up for it yesterday because I got a feeling I needed to go to Rolling Hills. You know that feeling? Yeah, got it. And I went. I was there for 4 hours. Yeah, I spent $175 and some change. I had 4 buggies full. I kid you not. And when I say 4 buggies, 2 of the items that I bought were in bin. Oh, I bought a bin, first of all, like a storage container. So I bought a storage container because it kind of goes with some my husband has. So I got that one, and then and it was full. And then I got another bin that had some dishes in it. So that was pretty much 2 buggies just in themselves right there. But yes, I had a guy had to come help me when I checked out because I had 2 buggies to take out to my car. That was fun. Yeah, it's always fun. Yeah. So the no spend, just be more think of others. Try and save some money. And every time you think you want to buy something for yourself, tell somebody that's a good Christmas present for me. So some of the things we're going to be doing for this group. This is 12 Days of Christmas, and we are the queens of Christmas. I think. Whoa, wait, let me check it out before I say that. I think we're the queens of Christmas. That's what I'm saying. Queens of Christmas somewhere. See all these letters? I mean all these pages of this email I gotta read through. Oh my gosh, you can gift write. There's so many good. She wrote. Okay, let me tell you about Allie. Allie, sending you some love, baby. I love you so. You are so awesome. Meeting you has just been the best time because I'm just so inspired by these ladies anyway, and we're just doing the best stuff. And she keeps me busy, and she's so organized. See, pages of instructions. No, it's just because it's big in this spaces. It just looks big. And I didn't think to shrink it down. Why didn't I do that? It is like a lot of the stuff she's getting us to do is like really be yourself. But she has a lot of challenges for us during the 12 days as well. So that's going to be great. And so many cute things. And I'm really excited. I really am. But I'm trying to find, where's my list? Come on. Okay, well, 1. Shopping or unboxing, what decor you already have or both. Oh my gosh, that's going to be a nightmare. I don't even know what to start with. I know. Decor is another day. Is this our other day? Yeah, days. Decor and or grocery hauls, Christmas related, seasonal. I'm not buying groceries yet, so decor. I'm kind of storing up from this shopping trip I went on. I'm going to be just using some Christmas stuff for that video, but everything else anything that's Christmas related I'm going to be doing for this. That's the 2nd of November. I got to get to work. Decorate a porch, garden, entryway, or decorate with me video. A lot of people do that. I still have the Halloween up, so I know my front porch isn't. I'm not going to change yet. I may do. I should do my downstairs. Could never decorate that. That'd be cute. I could do that. Could decorate my downstairs. Oh, could decorate my studio. What? I am so doing that. See the ideas. See what being a part of these collaborations do. I gotta clean up my studio so bad. I have this old door, like a really cool door, and it's got like a little workbench in front of it. And it, yeah, I know. Yeah, but yes, all in storage. That's the attic. And no, downstairs is most of it. It's either in the basement or in the attic. Now I have this little area I should decorate. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Allie, for these great ideas. DIY already, creator show. Got some DIYs. Minimal steps. And decorate with the wreath, garland, tabletop. And I did buy this really cool thing at Rolling Hills. I'm looking forward to decorating. So that's it. I've got some really good ideas already on her list. So I'm really thrilled about doing this. But she also has the list. And then she says other things we should do during this 12 days to be, like paying it forward, I think was one of them, and drink lots of water. I need lots more water. 12 days of kindness, just to do little things like that. Wellness challenge. Get 8 hours of sleep. Oh, I probably get 8 hours in a week. I'm not getting much sleep lately, and it shows. Not getting the beauty rest, am I? So what else is going? I've had to go. Oh, the Pineville one. The Pineville one it is next level. No, it is. No, Pineville has the best prices. First of all, they're really cheap, but they are so packed. That is a little place, but it is packed. You have to go and dig, and you will find something. As I did. Oh, I did. And I spent like $20-something. I came home. I hauled some stuff home too, so that was good. Anyway, I love these ladies so much. I love being in these things with them. There's just a variety of personalities, and everybody brings just such a great, decor and ideas, and they inspire me to do some stuff I never thought I would do. In fact, I have a video coming out Saturday. It's the last one of October from the Vlogtober squad, and it is really something out of the box for me. I mean, I don't decorate this way, but it's because of these ladies. They just got me just really thinking outside the box with some stuff, and it's going to be really fun. So you want to see that one. And there's nothing creepy. It's all fall related. Halloweeny. No, not Halloween, Thanksgiving. Anyway, do my goodie bag. Now? A little bit behind. A little bit. By the way, Debbie, we need to talk. We'll talk later. So let me talk about Hobby Lobby. So first of all, I was working on, I'm going to show y'all this doll because she's my little nightmare. I wish I'd taken a picture of her before. I erased her face, but this is, I don't know if she's in the picture because I don't have the right thing. Hang on a second. Let me look real quick at my camera. Yeah, she's there. Okay, let me get her in the camera and I'll come back to y'all. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so guess who this is? Can you guess? Yeah, let me know if you know who this is. But I will tell you the nightmare of my girl. I drew her face 3 times. I have completely washed her face off. Completely paint and just total... What is that stuff we use again? Yeah, that stuff. I wiped her face off. This is her 3rd face. And I'm talking about the ones that I worked on. I worked on for hours. I could not get her to cooperate with me. What is going on with these dolls? So, that's not even the challenge. I thought that was the easy part. My challenge would be making her dress because it's pretty complicated. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yay. So you know that challenge. So anyway, I struggled with her a great deal. Oh, I did cut her ears off, by the way. If you saw a previous video, I was talking about her, maybe. Did I talk to you about her? What, should I cut her ears off? I cut her ears off. Yeah, because I'm mean. No, she looks like she's got a little swim cap on. Look, she's got a little swim. But, yeah, I think it's going to make her headpiece fit so much nicer if it's tucked up to her head. So I definitely wanted to, I wasted a lot of Mr. Super Clear on her. A lot of it. A lot. Just don't even want to talk about it. Probably because, I was building up color each time and I just didn't feel it. I really wanted her to look more like the animated one. And that I thought about making her that nose, but I didn't make her like actually sculpting a nose on. I didn't want to do that because, I'm not that good at it, especially on the rubber. I was concerned it would, don't get me started. Just didn't want to do it. Let's just leave it at that. I was afraid it would crack or something if somebody squished her face. And I knew putting that headpiece on, I don't know. Just didn't want to take a chance. So, anyway, I want to look at the animated. So I was shading her face to look longer now, and she looks so beat up. I mean, because of the, like the purple and then some greens. She looks like somebody beat her to death. So I had to go. I had to get rid of that. And I did, and I ended up just simplifying it down. And then, like the second time I did her face, I didn't want those eyes to be real purple. I wanted them to just kind of be faded into the green and all that. So yeah, we are just at it. Me and that girl. I'm telling you, but these green dolls are making me crazy. Speaking of which, my project today is to work on my so sexy pilgrim. And I think you told me this, didn't you? I don't know if it was you or if it was Rainbow Bites told me about this. I know how the doll feels. And I'm my 4th face. Yes, you do. You will have your 4th. You'll get your makeover, honey. You're going to get it soon. So I have her. I paid 75 cents for her. I'm sorry, price 75 cents. And I got a rolling heels, of course. And I've already taken her face off. So this, someone told me was... and I believe it is, now that I look at her, the Mary Had a Little Lamb from Toy Story. From like whatever Toy Story we're on now. Is that 4? Yeah. So anyway, she's really cool because as soon as I get the sticker off my finger and off of her and all that, I just want to show you. She's brand new, spanking new from Rolling Hills. New to me. So we'll tell you this, the acetone, that's the word. Acetone actually got on her skin and oh my goodness, it's like immediately ate into it. I was like, oh my gosh. I think I could sand it off though. So she's going to be something I'm going to be working on a little bit later. And no clue. No idea. I thought about sketching up some ideas for her face first. I don't know if I want to jump in and just have some fun or what. So we'll see. It is Bo. What did I just call her? Mary Had a Little Lamb, didn't I? It's Bo Peep. Yep, got it. Did I say Mary Had a Little Lamb? You know why? Because we had that wooden thing. We had the same kind of whatever lamp that she was, and it was Mary Had a Little Lamb, not her. But you know what I mean? Well, we had the wooden one, not the porcelain, but you know what I'm saying. It's just a cute little nursery lamp is what I'm trying to say. She's coming up later, and I may sketch out some faces because she's supposed to be sexy, and yeah, I'll talk about that later. Let's talk about Hobby Lobby and their half price sale on their what's this guy's name? Master's Touch products. All right. So I went shopping, and that was another reason I was running late, because I kept running into people, and I didn't get to be on my premiere because I was like, okay, I've got to take care of this. Apparently, I need to talk to these people first. It was great. But yeah. Bought $45. Well, first of all, you have to watch them. Everything was half price, and she missed one thing, and I just happened to look at it. I had paid $50 for all this stuff, but one of the $10 items she had not put down for half price. Check your receipts, guys. Just saying. I know. So anyway, she gave me my $5 back. So $45 in stuff. Now, when I get back to my Rolling Hills story, my $175, I had a carload of stuff for $175. I have one little bag here for $45. You know what I'm saying? Well, hello, Martha Martin. New face here. Hey, Esther here from, hey, Esther. Oh, I love your name. Okay, so Maryland. Hoard away. Love you. Thank you so much for that. I bought these because these look like really cool things to have. And I thought, oh, this would be great for sculpting and all this kind of stuff. But when I got home and I was kind of looking through my stuff, I have them. But I have by Artesia, and these are but they look the exact same things. I never used them. So, gonna use them now. Taking these back. Duh. I didn't even recognize it. But what happened with those, they actually came with a set of art tools like this. And these are just random art tools. But a lot of this is for carving. So, yeah, that's... Oh, get these are cheap. They're like $10. They're really cheap. I think. I forgot now. And not very much. But whatever. They're worth it. Get these, if you do any kind of sculpting of any kind, and just art, you find more uses. In fact, this is a little, this little metal thing right here. Where's that? I have a note. I think I have two in here because, yeah, these are different sizes actually. These little metal things, which are for designs, I think, in clay, you can actually use for daughters, for paint, to make the little perfect circles. So many uses. So much funny, weird stuff. I have a saw in here even. A little saw. And I just stuck myself with it. So, yeah, and anyway, those came with it. But I did get the smaller ones, too. My son does these tiny figures, y'all. If I could get to one. Is one? I don't know. He'd hate me. So anyways, I'm really enjoying this time with my son in my studio. He is just fun. It's quiet. We just sit here and work, but it's just that presence is really nice. And we'll say something every now and then. But he's usually listening to something or watching something, so I'm kind of following along. Anyways, I got these are rubber brush sets, and I'm gonna try them and let him try them to see if we like them. And it says clean. Oh well, cleaning is easy. It's just for use with acrylics, oil, and blending pastels and charcoal. And I do a lot with pastels and charcoal, so I grabbed them. They sold me on it. These are keepers. And I did go ahead and get both sizes because why not? They were half price, right? These things were high. These were $9.99. This was one of the things that I think she didn't mark down. So the smaller ones are $7.99, and these are a little bit bigger, and they were $9.99. I think these were $7.99, yeah. So, but half price. Now, this is something I have been entertaining buying for a long time. This is called compressed charcoal powder. So I went ahead and bought it, and this is what I was just looking at and thinking about it. And this guy comes up to me and he goes, "Do you use these products?" And I said, "No, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever used any of them." And we started talking about them and being artists, and he was a graphic artist. It was a really great conversation, and he's never used these either. But when I got home, I did do some research on this, on how it was used, and what I found. What am I looking at? Keep trying to see what I'm looking at here. Okay, so how these things were being used. I watched a lot of videos on this, and I pretty much do it this way anyway with mine. I kind of did some yeah, I don't know if it's worth opening this. Now, look, it's not really expensive. It's like, okay, it's $4, but it is a pain in the booty to try to really make this stuff, like really fine powdery, because what I usually use, yeah, you need some good charcoal. Well, yeah, you know what? I need to talk a little bit about what to do for charcoals. My iron in the fire is crazy. It's crazy, Marna. But Marna, you missed, look what I'm working on today. Guess what this is going to be? Just guess. Nobody tell her. Let her guess. Anyway, just look at that body. I should give you a hint. Yeah, I sent you a message about that. Like, what's going on with that one? Okay, so I haven't tried this. I have a lot of charcoal. If I didn't have a lot of different types of charcoal, I probably would have I would have tried it, because watching the video, it's pretty cool how they use it, but it's how I'm using the charcoal anyway. And so I don't know. So I'm kind of, yeah. So I made my own. Now what I did, this is my shade. Can I even show, will this even work? These are the pencil sharpening tool. By the way, while I was searching for stuff, I found my good pencil sharpener, the little handheld by Prismacolor. Yeah, only get good, whatever you do, get good ones. Get good sharpeners. So, but it's really granular. So I was watching how people did it, and they have like I say this wrong every time, mortise and pestle, whatever that thing is, and they were grinding their own stuff down to a powder. I don't have one of those. I may have something I can kind of use, a spoon, I don't know, something. But yeah, so this is supposed to be a really fine powder, where mine's a little bit more granular. Now, what I went to buy, simply this, just get this kit. And so that's what I was going to tell you about, Erica. So these little kits are great to work with. However, as a rule, I use soft, maybe medium sometimes, but I don't use hard. I hate the hard. I mean, I guess I could use it for drawing. You're just not going to get the same effects that I need from the hard charcoal, hard pressed charcoal. So I do like the soft stuff. Did Maleficent? No, should I show her? Should I show her Maleficent? Or ruin the surprise? So it's Maleficent give me a hard time, Marna. This is her third face. I mean, I'm talking completely, like 3 or 4 layers of Mr. Super Clear, and working that hard, and then having to just take the whole thing off. Because the first time I did her, I was trying to give her that really long, narrow face and do a lot of shading, and she looked like somebody beat her up. And then, drive her in a good place. But I am kind of happy with this face. I'm not worried about her having a long face. I like her being, I can deal with that. I can. So, I think she's got a fun little expression. That was the other thing, get those eyes. I would get one eye perfect, and the other eye would be like goggled over here somewhere, don't even talk about it. Erica, my dear. So these are high price, but he's got this cute little tin. I don't need the tin. I don't need it. And it's $10. I don't need the tin, so I'm kind of wasting money there, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm really rethinking it. I needed this pencil right here. I need that one. But when I got home and I started digging, I do have a couple of pencils. These are charcoal. I'm afraid this may be Conte crayon, if you know the difference between Conte crayon and charcoal. Is Conte crayons are a little bit, I don't say waxier, but they're very dense. And that can be good, but I don't know if it's gonna work on the dolls. So wasn't quite sure about that piece. But yeah, and let me tell you what I hate about these. This particular stuff, I do love the solid charcoal sticks, but you cannot use your good sharpener. My good sharpener is not a good sharpener, by the way. This is my very expensive sharpener I just unplugged. And it makes those really long, skinny, hang on, where's one? It does this, but mine's crooked. It's always been crooked. So if you see that cut, I think you can see it from here. Maybe it's showing up against me, but you can see how it should be even. This should not be long on one side and shorter on the other. Kind of aggravated with that. Not working. You cannot use these unless you you have to peel back all the plastic. In fact, you have to peel back all the plastic to sharpen it, period. Because that plastic will gunk up even your handheld ones. And so I'm taking these back. Because it was really not what I needed. It was such a crazy day. I bought these, and this is one of the things when the guy came out, I said, I kind of like these. These look kind of cool, maybe. I have these already. I have a package. I've used one. And I was like, well, why did I use these? Why am I not using these? And it's because they're not black enough. They're more of a brownish gray, and they're just not the same good intense black that a good soft charcoal is. So they're called pastels. They're high quality, oil free, blah blah blah. They are not coated. You have to sharpen them, by hand with a hand sharpener or a knife, X-Acto knife. But yeah, it gets all over your hands too. These are really, not that my charcoal doesn't do that. They're just really messy. So they're going back. Now here was my big purchase that I really felt like I was, do I get these? I don't know. Wait, is there something else in here? Hang on. Nope. Okay, just stuff. Yeah, I decided to get some new watercolor pencils. Now, for years, I have been using watercolor pencils, and I don't know what grade they are. And if you know about artist grade stuff, hang on, let me grab a pencil. What am I grabbing? Okay, hang on, one more try. All my stuff under here. All right, so I don't know. I read up on these. I mean, they're saying they're high quality. They says, hang on, what does it say? Highly pigmented and smooth lay down, pre-sharpened. Never sharp enough, are they? And they have the 3.3 millimeter core, which is bigger than these. I think mine are not that big. 3.3 is typical what you see. I had to check Prismacolor. Prismacolor's got a really good core, really thick core. And then use wet or dry, and it says water soluble. Okay, so you'll see things and they'll say student quality or artist, professional artist quality. Yeah, these don't say. So I don't know. So wasn't I was kind of like that about it. But I've got them because I figured I'll just do some more research and figure out what I wanted to do and take them back if they didn't work. Now these are just a couple of brands that I've used over the years. One is the Derwent. And you can tell I love that one to death. It's all beat up. And this is the Statler. I don't know how I say that name. Stetler. But this is another brand. I have several different brands that I have, but I bought like a kit, and then I bought the colors I keep using a lot. I'll buy separate. So my drawer won't come out, but hundreds. No. I do have a lot of pencils. This is like half of them. But I do have a lot, and so many other brands. Royal, not a good one, I will tell you. I think Royal's kind of a cheap one. But most of these are good ones, but it's white, and you always need white sometimes. You can't really, white is supposed to be your paper, by the way, not a pencil. Just saying. But for example, I bought these probably in the 90s. I did. This is from the 90s. And it was $1.15 in the 90s, so you can imagine what they go for now. But and the bad thing about having old pencils is the wood dries out, and when you go to sharpen them, well, it's a whole nother story. It's just so aggravating. But you have to know some old school, don't you, Marna? Marna, do you know how to? Are you still with us? Do you know how to sharpen a pencil with a knife, with a pen knife? Just tell me if you do, because it's not easy. It's not what you think. So, so with this older wood, that's typically what you have to do. And so here when I get home, I'm just tearing up my studio. I said, I know I've got some of these things, and I just got to find things. I also couldn't find my Prismacolors because I'd taken them to school, and I said, oh my goodness, did I make it back home with my Prismacolors? Because I have like the 124 box tin, I found them. Anyway, I did find them, and I have so many, not only the original set, I throw those plastic inserts away the first thing when you get your Prismacolors and buy more colors. So I have more colors, most of which I thrifted, by the way. So I find Prismacolors thrifting. Anyway, I had this. I got a Rolling Hills. Now, the funny thing, that this is from 2015. This thing is old. I hope these are okay. But this is, okay, with a pocket knife. So, I remember my dad showing me how, and there is a way you have to do it or you will break your lead. It's not easy. You have to learn that skill. Kids don't have that skill these days, Marna. They don't have that skill. Thank goodness they don't have to have it. So this art set is pretty much self-explanatory. It's got your watercolor tubes. It's got a little cake, and it keeps falling apart. But it does have some basic color pencils. And I am curious about these pencils. Hang on, turn around now. if they're gonna work, if they're gonna be any good. And it's missing a brush. But you know what? It's probably a junky brush anyway. We'll put in a better brush. Yeah, so if I could try these too. And I also have Crayola. You know they're not gonna be that great. But when you're building up color, sometimes it's just a matter of you're gonna be using a lot more Mr. Super Clear. Hey! Woo! Please stand up. Please don't fall. Don't make a loud noise if you fall. There. So what I did today is my little demo. All right, so this is another thing I found at Rolling Hills. It's a just a sketchbook by, is it Mead? Yes, a Mead sketchbook. I don't know what these things run. They're not cheap. That's the thing. They're kind of high. And it's just paper, people. But anyway, they're really good, heavy paper. So somebody had just drawn like their landscaping. And I love it. I'm keeping the landscaping in here, but still drawing over it. So yeah, I think I paid like maybe $1 for it, 75 cents. I said, yes, you're coming home with me. So these are my notes and what I'm supposed to talk about today. So my circle, don't laugh. I didn't draw a circle first. I just started sketching. So what happens? This is done with the charcoal powder. Oh, are you using the Crayola watercolors? Or wow. So you're having good luck with that? Great. We'll see. I need to take this back. So what I did, this one right here, this part of the circle, that was done with this, like I said, very granular, and I was having some trouble with it. It wasn't very smooth. But what I have been doing for years, and I don't think I can set it up. Wait, let me try something real quick. Wait, I'm going to just try this. Sorry, guys. Can I set that down? Yeah, sort of. Let me try it this way. Hang on. I think we've come up with something. Don't fall. Please don't fall. But, okay, so when you use the powder, I'll give you an example. So I'm just going to get some powder. Oh, and the other thing, when I was watching one person do this, they were wasting so much product. And I was like, wait a minute. But you see all this, can y'all see? Oh, nope, not in that picture. You can't. Where am I? I had it up here. Hang on. Hey, that works. Right there. So do you see all this granule stuff? Probably not. But it does smear nicely, but it's not real black. It's kind of gray. I don't know why it's not blacker. But yeah, it's a lot of this, big pieces are in here. And then you got to clean them off. Then you get, streaks across, all that good stuff. But that's what you can do with it. But the irony, and don't blow on your stuff. I know. I do it all. So what I have been doing all these years, what is Izzy? My dog just came in. So what I have been doing was taking my charcoal, which is not in the picture, and I'm going to do this very awkwardly, and I just kind of rub my brush on it. In fact, this is a good one. It's got all these weird divots in it, and that I do that. So it's not as granular, and it's still just as good. But let me put it over here. Oh, I'm making a mess over here, though. I am making a mess, actually. Yeah. Well, I don't think I pick up as much, actually. Yeah, so I'm not picking up as much when I do it this way. Probably because it's all ending up right here. I have a little tray I put my charcoal in. Anyway. So yes, you have to apply more often. Did I even get that in the picture? No. Did y'all see that? It's right there. Yeah, so, kind of, no, point to that is it worth buying? Are you kidding me? You can see it down here? What? All right. We're going to learn how to use our camera one day. So is it worth buying the $4 thing, because it's half price? I don't think so. So I'm taking it back. I can use that $4 at Rolling Hills, can I? I know, I'm back. So that was interesting. What am I talking about? 12 days, Chris, Hobby Lobby. Hey, did you figure out who that was, by the way? Did you figure out if it's... Okay, Marna, did you ever guess who that was? I know you said Maleficent, but did you say anybody else after that? Let me go. Oh wow, what a fine sharp knife. Yeah, aren't we doing a sexy pilgrim, or did I dream this? Aren't we doing a sexy pilgrim? Is that a thing? Let me know. So how hard is my brush? That is a very good question, Marna. Actually, that's a great question. You vary it. This one right here is a bristle brush, so it is firm, and you could. And I have a brush. Hang on a second. Hang on, where is that brush? This type brush right here, it's just a little flat, and it's a synthetic. It actually does a pretty smooth job. Now that, I don't know if it's gonna pick up much more. we're going to try this again. I don't know what you can see, so let me get this going so I can see what you can see. In the meantime, yeah, so I did use this one earlier, and you do get, it's so soft, and it does, you know, I don't have control. You said don't have the control of like I did on the firm one. It's just different. You got a different control. So yes, you may use a soft brush like this, or, and then I was just, it's got to be strong enough to, I would say firm enough is probably a better word, to pick up your whatever you're using, whether it's pastels or charcoal, and do that. Now I've got it dirty, and hopefully you can clean it off enough to use it on another color. We'll start with black, that's for sure. Sorry about all this, don't want to get y'all dizzy. All right, so we're back. Sexy Pill, November 16th. Good job. So I got $2 I got to work on. Oh my gosh. By the way, I've been working on my clown. I am ready for that clown. And she's adorable. I've been showing people, and they love her. They just think she's the cutest thing, and y'all will be so surprised. Just saying. So my rolling heel spree, back to that real quick, is that I have literally divided it up into at least 4, and it would take me an hour just to show you, like if I did a live stream and showing you what I bought. That's how much, I got so much stuff. It's embarrassing. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, Helen's here. Hello, Helen. So my, my last thing is, and I'm so hoping Glenda would be up having her coffee right now in Australia, because I got my DeGan Santa, one of my DeGan Santas. I got some Santas this year. Yeah. So it came in the mail yesterday, but I'm saving that video of me opening it for November 1st. Sorry guys, because someone's rushing. I want to enjoy, let me just embrace Halloween. Speaking of Halloween, I've got more Halloween videos coming up. I'm trying to get like one a day or so. I've still got like stuff I really wanted to show for that. So now I am going, how am I going to do this? Let me try something. I'm going to get my phone out and see if I can see, if I can read my phone. And that way I can answer y'all on that. Let's see what Jerry Taylor's up to. Yeah, Cranky, by the way. Yes, I did say I'm the Cranky Crafter this time because, yeah, between cleaning, all right, I love doing decorating. I don't enjoy the cleaning up afterwards, and this is going to make noise. I forgot about that. My phone makes noise, and I cannot get the volume all the way down. If y'all know a trick, please let me know. Bank videos, right? Yeah, so I'm banking them. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of that to do. But like I was talking about, you know, before I'm doing a thing called the 12 Days of Christmas from November 1st to the 12th. And we have a pages. For those of you who just joined me, I love Allie from Glam Elegant Living, or we may be doing this on her other channel. I got to check that out. And I can't think of the name of it right now. Maybe she says. But yeah, she big font, spaces and all. But yeah, I didn't realize what I was doing. But she gives a lot of good instruction. She's very organized. I love doing things with her because she just gives you so many great ideas. And I still do what I want to do. I still do something crazy. She can't stop me. I don't know what to do but crazy. Where's my trash? Okay. So I was watching these wonderful videos. There was a series for the Halloween collaboration for all these wonderful doll artists who do the Monster High dolls and the Ever After dolls and all that kind of stuff. If you haven't seen any of them yet, if you watch Delightful, I did notice that was a Puppin, or what, I can't get her name, Puppin, whatever, Adelier, is that something? Is that her name? Yeah, so she didn't do it. Scary clowns are Jerry. Okay, so mine is creepy cute, Marna. My clown's gonna be creepy cute. Oh, by the way, I need to change that, don't I? I wanted to watch it on there, and I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll try it. Let's see if I can get these lives to show. There it is. Okay, I'm switching my camera around again so that hopefully y'all can see what I'm working on, so I don't have to do. So there she is. So I was watching the people, and one thing I noticed, I did check to see what products they were using. I'm fixing to get really dirty, aren't I? Hey, before I get real dirty, let me talk about this. So one of the things I do want to do for November is start working. I have a bunch of Santas that are in really bad shape, and they're not mine. I mean, I bought them this way. I actually bought them this way, as is. But all that white is where his paint is peeled off because his mustache was glued up to his eyeballs. And I just couldn't have that because he's really cute. And so I'm going to repaint his face and probably give him some better beard material, just a little like better mustache. I have some of this stuff, so I can do that. And he came with a stand, and I'm going to put him on maybe in a sleigh because I have a cute little sleigh just for him that's perfect, his size and all that stuff. So these are things I'm going to start doing in November. So that was I wanted to touch him while I was not as nasty as I was from doing charcoal. Great. Let me get some stuff. My studio is only so big. So I was looking at the materials that they were using, and I don't remember who it was, but someone was using the product called Kimberly. I do have some Kimberly. I actually got these at a thrift store. I know. Can y'all see? Is my lighting okay? Because now I'm casting a shadow on my work area. Hang on a second. Oh, you are hot. Is that helping? Does that help? Maybe? Let's see. Let me know if there's a problem. I gotta put my thing where I can read it. So I got these at a thrift store. Oh, they're bad. Rolling Hills and a goodie bag. I was so happy to get these because this is a good brand. And the other thing was what different people were using as far as their pastels, soft pastels. So what I was using, I mean, I got this off of someone reading what they were using. Someone was using Rembrandt. I don't remember who it was now. And so I bought these, and when I got them, they were broken. So I actually didn't break these. They were broken when I got them. And so I don't like these as much as I wish I did, because I don't touch them, but yet they've got an oily film over them. And I have to get my knife and scrape that off in order to work, really get down to the pigment. So there's kind of a pain. And you don't get many colors, and these were not cheap as far as these things go. So I don't use these very often. Maybe I should. These are some I picked up at Rolling Hills for like $1.75. They're not expensive, but I like them. They're working fine for me, and you get a really good selection. And I use these for just a lot of stuff. Now with the dolls, I think they're okay. I haven't had trouble with them. So, that's kind of a thing. And once again, I think I broke that red one, actually. I think I dropped that one. I'm taking credit for that one. But the most common expensive one they use is this Mungyo. I don't know how to say this word. Where is the word? Can y'all see that right there on the end? No. Where is that word? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's on this. Okay, I'm backwards. There it is, right there. That I saw a lot of people were using this. I think Delightful uses these. Do y'all know who uses what? Yeah. Five Below ones, really? I'm totally with you. I've got some cheap ones over here that I have used on my other dolls, on my porcelain dolls. Now, my porcelain dolls have a little bit of it. Look at those colors, y'all. Aren't they beautiful? We're going to bring out the big guns on this girl. So, yeah, I hate using those. They're so expensive. But my porcelain dolls, because I put a product on there that gives them a little bit of tooth. It sticks to those, but I don't know about these as well. All right, so I want to put these away, but I don't know where my box. Where did I put that box? Oh, it's on the floor. No, what did I say I paid $2.25 for these. Oh my gosh, I still got the price tag on them. So yeah. Oh, by the way, that wooden box, I think I paid like $5 for at Rolling Hills. It has all the watercolor stuff in it. Sounds pretty funny. Now, talk about your Five Below or whatever. I have a huge set, and these were thrifted. And I've got this big set that has 4 of these containers, and you can see I've used the mess out of these on my porcelain dolls. I don't know what color they are, but I have had some that have a little bit more color, like the zombie babies and things like that have more grays and stuff in them. So yeah, I've done more with that, and that's kind of fun. So we are going for the big bucks on this one and see how she works out. And I said I was going to try maybe draw a face, or so just wing it. Hey, what I have learned, I can always clean it off, right? I don't think I can see everything. I had to go to a weird angle, but that's okay for me because I can see. Now, I have a problem with my brushes. I've been organizing my studio, and in the course of that, I don't even know what brushes I like to use anymore. But what do I see is a lot of people doing their blushing first or shading first. Some of the cheap ones work pretty well. Okay, I do add a tad of water. Yeah, I've done that. Now, see, I've done the water as well. Depending, like, hey, well, Andy's here. I didn't see her jump in. Hey, girl. I am so sorry I wasn't here. It's a long story. It's kind of a sad story too. But a friend of mine died, and I was talking to her sister about it, and that's why I missed my premiere. So yeah, that's how my life works. Okay. Yeah, she died of COVID. I mean, seriously, my age. We don't want to talk about it. It's horrible. I don't even know where to begin. I like her. She's maybe sexy, and she's got little chubby cheeks, so probably need to tone her down just a tad. She's so pale. I can't even imagine where to begin. I don't know. I have a real pretty peach, and you just don't know. I mean, you can test on other parts of their body sometimes to kind of see, but it doesn't stick because you don't have this stuff. Oh, man, you better stick. Let me see. Like I said, I can always clean it off. Look at her show. It does give her a pretty color, though. Oh, my gosh. Y'all are not going to be able to see this, are you? Whoops. That is really light. It's kind of yellowing her up just a tad. I'm going to give her a little bit on the other side just for fun, but I think we need to go darker. I have this color right here. I think is really pretty. It's a peach. It's not pink. It's kind of between my two. Do y'all see my two colors here? Yes, I'm going to go with the one in the middle and see what I can do. Oh my gosh, here we go. Y'all, it's not sticking to her. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. Oh, I'm getting a little bit. So they always start with this blush. I just like go straight for the eyeballs. I don't know what's wrong with me. She needs to learn how to do this, doesn't she? She's different. And she actually feels different. She doesn't have the same, I don't know, something that, turn to the folks. One thing I did discover about my studio, I do not have even lighting. And that is one of the things that was really affecting. Yeah, go darker. I know, right? Whoops, let's move you in the middle. It's showing up in real life. Are y'all seeing the pink? Not with that lighting? See, I didn't want to, hang on a sec. Let me go turn another light. Maybe that'll help. Sissy, are you my helper today? The light I have over here is clamped, and it's a really monster to get off of where it is. And I have to play. Yeah, you can see the pink. I can see it, but I'm again seeing. I probably have a better thing. Oh, you look a little beat up. So by not having good even lighting, I was getting off kind of one-sided on my girl on Maleficent, and that was the problem. And why is one side of her face so dark? And it was because she was in more lighting on that side. I don't know. Are you sticking? I want to get that nose clean. One thing I don't like about kneaded, because I just did the stripe down her nose. Can y'all see that? Yeah, it's showing up. Ooh. I don't like about the kneaded erasers, there is an oil on them. And you start erasing a lot, and you're going to get oil on this film. Oh, I'll show you what I did. I am always losing these. So I made a whole bunch of little squares, and I put them in a cute little dish set. I got it Rolling Hills in a goodie bag. Actually, it was a goodie box. But yeah. So I like the pink. I hate to go this dark. I'm afraid. So afraid. And that's really pink. I want to go with something. Let me give her she's so light. What can we do with this? Let me see. You know what? I'm about ready to go get out my old stuff, my old school stuff, because it's really yellowing her up right here. Here, y'all seeing any of that? Well, yeah, these light colors are like, But one of my husband's jobs is to help me find a good way to hook up better lighting, just so I can see. I mean, it'd be great for the videos, but definitely so I can get an even light. Had no idea how bad it was. But I tend to turn around and work behind me. Let me get this. See, I will get like this, and I'll hold it under this light, and then I can see things that, yeah, better. But she is not showing up. I see her up close. I do want her to show up. Should I go darker? Oh yeah, and I thought about keeping her blonde hair because most of it's gonna be put up anyway. But I love her bangs. I hope I haven't totally wrecked her bangs. Girl, we're gonna have to go dark. We're gonna have to go a little darker because you're not showing up. So I have this. Now you can't see my color chart. Going with this one, that reddish brown on the end. See what happens. So I know Annie wants to start doing these, don't you, Annie? And so I'm getting it all up in her hairline. You're gonna have really dirty hair when I get through everything, by the way. That's okay. People have dark roots. In fact, when I do my charcoal around my doll, look at my mouth when I talk. I always shade around that part so that they have. I'm gonna give her a little. This is to me like putting. Oh, I gotta get centered. Hang on. This is like putting on makeup, and you know, you watch all these tutorials and how people are doing the makeup. That's hilarious. Making her face just maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I kind of like her a little bit buxom. I think that's kind of cute. But I want to make her look maybe a little older. Yeah, so I gave her a little bit more of a jawline. Can you see her jaws? No. Yeah, I leave mine on the body because I used to do the heads on a stick. But then when I put my head back on, guess what I did? Oh, I love it. You can see it on my shirt. Yay. Jerry, come on. Anyway, is that better, guys? I'm so red. Look at that. She has no eyebrows to speak of. I don't know where to put. She has no bone to put the eyebrows on. So now I know why I like to put the makeup on first. Now, being that she's would she be wearing makeup? Oh my goodness, I have my stockings with figure doll, no problem. What are we doing over here? I'll be working on, okay, so let me tell you about my maleficent dream. This is some cray-cray. So this morning, I know it's like 5 o'clock when I woke up. I know this looks really nasty. It's just stained up from charcoal. Hopefully it's not as dirty. This one is a bristle brush. What's left of a bristle brush. And you see this tape? This is when I taught art, like, oh my gosh, 15 years ago in my studio. I taped up there so we would know whose brushes were whose. So it was keeping their brushes clean. But yeah, I was so stressed out about the satin. How to use the satin for the doll that I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to do because I really want to use the satin. And I did go shopping, and I wish Bobby was here because she gave me a really great idea. And I think you were on that day too, Marna, where I went to Rolling Hills to look, and I got some ideas for fabrics. And you know what would have been the perfect? This stuff is not sticking, guys. This is the good stuff, and it is just not sticking. But hang on, because I'm getting these out. Now these are my Prismacolor pastels. Yeah, they did make pastels as well right here, and I have really good success with these, but I don't have a lot of colors. So let me get it down a little bit lower. Yeah, and so what I dreamed, and I don't know if this is going to work, that I used oh my gosh, look at that. So say boom, color. So I bought the expensive ones. And I had good ones. Oh, by the way, where'd I get these? Yeah, I did. I got them at Rolling Hills. I know. And they're brand new. Don't want to talk about it. I get some. Oh my gosh, how much? Look at the cuteness. Oh, that's so cool. You collect dolls. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, so when I was at Rolling Hills, a friend of mine was there, and he comes to tell me there was this huge auction this weekend. And I said, I did not need to be there. They stressed me out. And he said that there was a bunch of dolls. Yes, and I said, no, I don't need dolls. I don't need them. I really don't. I don't know how. Are you gonna stick? It's sticking. Try this orangey color. But yeah, I'm so limited to my color. I'm trying to be really careful, by the way. I don't want her overdone on her cheeks. Just give it a little pink. Just a little bit. Right here. My brush is dirty. Yeah, that brush has residue on it. I'm not going to use that one. I don't think it's ever going to come off. This was cleaner. So a lot of them, the brushes are stained up from years of abuse. I have 1,000 brushes. Like I said, I don't throw away a brush just because it's got a little wear on it, because I can always find another use for it. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, you know what? Look at her face. She's got a scrape on her face, and I did notice this whenever I was spraying her. I was like, what is that on her cheek? She's got a scuff on her cheek, and I didn't know what to do with it. And now it's affecting how this is going on. And that was one of the things that's wrong with Maleficent. She's got a scuff on her face as well. Yes, did y'all know that was a thing? If they got little scratches and stuff on them, man, you gotta work around that. And I don't know if new out of the box dolls are any better, because it seems like they would be, you know. I know kids playing with them definitely made it. I see, I don't like that dark. I don't like that dark. And this is why it took me 2 hours to do her face that I just cleaned out. Hey, Edwin, are we right? Oh yeah, missed a lot. Well, I'm working on a sexy pilgrim right now, because that's our theme for, and it's gonna be the Dolls Gone Goth, I think. Dolls Gone Goth Sexy Pilgrims, or just Sexy Pilgrims. So let me know what that title's gonna be. Yeah, not liking that on her face. Just not working. So yeah, that scuff is gonna be a problem, girl. What are we gonna do? It is definitely, now she's looking dirty. The challenges of doing dolls. That's why those people are either hiding a lot of their little secrets from us. Because what do you do? Because I don't think you would sand them. How would you get rid of a scuff? Put more spray on them? Maybe. Do you know? Yes, I did not know that was a thing. Yeah, it's a thing. I don't know what color I want. I'm trying another brush, but this one's really firm. I definitely want her to have more lips than she's got. She's had like a smile. She didn't have really good lips. But she does have a sweet little smile. She's definitely got to have some big old lips. Anyway, I don't know. I just hate being so limited with color now. That's the worst part. I'm going to do some white now to sort of blend in that pink. This right here. Because I didn't want it to go everywhere. I want to kind of make that distinction. I think I'm going to stick with her original eye line, because sometimes with the Monster High, because their noses are so big. Noses. No, their noses are tiny. Their eyes are so huge. I do like to draw them down a little bit. Yeah, not loving these colors. So where's my other, back to my old favorites. You know, I'm going to get this cheap. I also have these decorating chalks, but I forgot what these are used for. This Rolling Hill's fine. I don't know. Let's see what they do. They're pastels, but they look like somebody's gotten them wet. They're weird. Their texture's a little bit off. Looks like it's going to be a little granular. So let me see what that looks like. Aw, it's kind of cute, but I don't know if we want her to have rouge. Oh my gosh. This girl was not working. Sorry. You're so picky. Her skin's so fair. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't like this stuff. It's very gray. It's too grainy. You know what I mean? It's like chalk. It's very chalky and getting chunks of it. Kind of like that. I don't like it. Don't like it. So this, I'm just reaching over to get the cheap stuff. So I have these sets. What color do I have? I have a really pretty pink. Well, that one's kind of pretty. Oh, and then I have, y'all, this is right here. That's from when I was in high school. I still have this from high school. I know. And now I don't have a color on there that I like. And then I have this piece right here that I got, Rolling Hills. It was from a kid I got there. I don't know if they're good or not. I don't remember. I've used them a lot though. I can see they're even, these I think I like to get wet, you know, and kind of watercolor with them. But oh, that's so dark. My pinks are crazy. I love, I just too much to pick up. I have this really dark pink. I'm curious of what it's gonna do when you put it on her face. If I put it on lightly, right? Reaching over. Tapping it off. Tapping it off, because that's not gonna be good. Actually, just wait till it's pink going on. Oh, you know, I don't like that brush. I need a filbert is the brush I need. And if you don't know what a filbert is, I don't have one, so I can't show it to you. But I'm telling you, I need a filbert. So filberts are a flat brush that have like just a little bit of a rounded end to them, and they are so good because you get a really nice soft, like when you're putting on makeup even, you kind of use that sharp, that soft edge. And I don't have one. I have a million brushes, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a filbert. They are not as common to come by. I have this. Let me see. This is really soft. It's a I think this was a good brush in this day. Yes, this is a true sable brush. So let me see. See, I'm giving her like rosy cheeks for some reason. Why am I wanting to do that? Get your face in there. I don't think that's working. Do you? Where's your? See her cheek? It's so dark. I don't know about you, girl. You're a troublemaker. I'm going to do the eyes. Okay, so when you put on makeup, what is the rule? Like, do your eyes first, then put your blush on? I don't know, because that's how I do it. I mean, I do my blush later, because you'll get your blush too dark if you do your eyes. If you do it first and then do your eyes. Is that how it goes? Who knows anything about makeup in this group? Yes, they work like magic. What a fun craft here. What are we doing? Makeup works too. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I have got eyeshadows. I've been pulling some of my old eyeshadows out. And I'm like, not using it. I may as well do it. Because she's sexy. Yeah, I know. It's like I don't mind her having pink cheeks, but she'd be too sexy. Okay. Oh, but the good news is, there's good news. You can take the white and you can use it to soften it for sure. So that's definitely oh, well, that's almost giving it. Well, no, when you put some spray on it, what kicks up? You look blotchy. Oh, because that's the scuff. You and the scuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, watch your dolls, because she's also got like a thing on her forehead right here that I'm not quite sure about. All right. There, I sort of blushed her in like they do, like the fancy people do. Like the good artists do. I do want to give you some lips. I'm going to give you. Where's that red? Pink. I'll just give you pink. I don't want her to look like she has on makeup. She just needs to look healthy. Maybe a little bit of pink on your lips. Aw, you're so sweet. Now, the pencil test. Okay, here we go. Get that out of the way. You are not part of this party. Those are my charcoals. I probably need. I don't know why I put them away. So I don't have a whole lot of choices in my Kimberly. And I have a couple other random ones in here as well. But I'm going back to giving her the blue eyes for sure. So I want that one. And I have this really cool purple to use for something. I think I have purple. I know, like brown or gray. All right, so now I got to go back in. And then these are these colors. The color, who was using, yeah, it was Marna, right? You said you were using these? The Crayolas? I don't have a gray, but I have a brown, don't I? How do I not even have a brown? Oh, wait. That may be brown. Nope, looks black. It's black. I'm not having luck with those color choices. Time to get the big guns out. Just going to grab a handful from down here and see what comes up. Yeah, my little drawer doesn't slide out. That would be great if my drawer slid out. Oh, no. It needs sharpening. My brown. Oh, I have gray. Oh, no, that's not gray. That's peach. Just a gray. Try again. Yeah, I've probably got 50 of these. Oh, that's a great color. Oh, it's just dark enough that I can see. But this, I think, would be a great color to work with. It's a brown. So let's see what we can come up with on you. All right. Y'all see my pile? That's a nice pile, isn't it? Now I got crowded. I'm going to freak out. So much stuff. All right. Oh, I didn't use my those rubber tip things. Let me grab one of those. So apparently, I can come in and do some like cleaning up, like run under her lip. Let me see if it works. Oh yeah, it cleans that right up, but now I gotta wipe it off. Right. Yep. Yeah, it cleaned up that little lip. Better than, hopefully better than the eraser, because it won't leave a residue, I hope. I wish I had a better point, but I don't. Not for this part. So, can y'all see? Can anybody see? I need to see. Yeah, we talked about getting a, let's see what they work. They work for me, and I don't have a brown in it. I'm gonna try, oh my gosh, everything's falling. always start with the eye that you're not handed. So this is, I know, and I forget to do it all the time. Try to start with your left eye. That way you can look at it when you're drawing your right eye. Because if you don't, you're going to cover up. I'm going to give her that little sexy arch, ladies, because she's a sexy girl. I'm just going to give her a little of a straight. Ah, there's a trick. I gotta see, gotta get her centered. And they'll definitely help me with the makeup. Wow, if I'm not giving a good reception, I'm gonna see that very well, are you? I think I'm gonna put eyelashes on her, the fake eyelashes. Now I did not put them on Maleficent because I wanted her to look like the animated one, and I didn't think the eyelashes were a good idea. I wanted to keep her as clean as possible. Now I'm thinking sexy eyes. I'm not thinking full open eye. Or I don't know. Definitely needs some kind of cute look, expression. You know, like she's looking. I'll keep it safe, right? And then I definitely want her to look over. I love the little side eye. Do you know that's probably the hardest thing to draw? I'm serious. I'm gonna give her big eyes. You're getting big eyes. So when I was doing Maleficent, one thing I did notice, and you would think her sculpt would be perfectly symmetrical, but I kept feeling like when I was drawing something wasn't right. And it just always felt a little bit off. And I do think that one side of her face might be a little bit different. Oh, so the brown's doing really well as far as showing up. And you don't have to go all the way to black with these dolls. You can get away with just browns and keeping it soft. I've seen a lot of artists do it. I'll give you a little bit thicker brow. Make you look a little younger. Oh my gosh, it's just like my eyebrows. I can never get them. They're not straight anyway. Come on, we're going for sisters here, not twins. Let's just at least get that right. Okay, so got that, and I like working with the pencils as far as, you know, giving my characters some really cool stuff. I'm going to try this blue. This is the Crayola. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's see if it's going to stick. Oh yeah, it is working. It is sticking. You are right. Oh my goodness. And brilliantly. And she's facing the wrong way. What? Oh, come on. Really? You gotta do everything backwards. That's just I can't get you straight. All right, turn this way. Can y'all see that eye? No, I turned it the wrong way again. There it is. Oh my goodness. I want to show you this eye. I can't get it. That is just a dot. Look how intense that blue is. And that is the Crayola. I am so thrilled. Now I'm definitely taking those paints back, those sticks back. So, hey, oh my gosh, we were just talking about you. Fabi, what were we talking about? I forgot. Was it dolls? Well, don't know what, something important, I'm sure. Challenge with these dolls for sure. Oh my goodness. But, yeah, so this is great. Wow. I'm so happy because, I mean, this gets kind of pricey doing all this stuff, and to already have something you can get so easily like these Crayolas, that is some incredible. I am highly impressed with how well this is working. So that I'm digging. I'm so much digging. Now I have a white one too. Oh, don't get them mixed up. I'm gonna sort that out later. So I have this white. I'm gonna see what the white looks like. If I can kind of come in and tone it down, blend it. Yeah, a little. Yeah, I can spread out my blue. I'm not a lot lighter, by the way. Just kind of. Let me get that off. I'm going to see if the white shows up on her. I'm not getting the white to show up on her eye. But I have my other thing I put down on the ground. This is the white charcoal. Let me see what I can do with this. Yeah, y'all aren't going to see it. It's so subtle right now. It's really subtle. Yeah, I don't think you're going to see that very well. I can, but I don't know. Can y'all see the white right now? Not really. Yeah. I can see it, but it's something I definitely had to build up on her. It is looking better on this side. Why is it better on this side than this side? All right, so I'm going to try to blend the blue in. Not really doing what I want it to do, but I'm not hating it either. And I wanted that purple. I wanted this purple on top, but I have another purple that's really pretty too. I like this. Ooh, but then there's this one. See, how do you choose? That one needs sharpening. Hang on a sec. Oh, I'm gonna eat that. Oh, it's eating it up. So on this, there's a light that goes off, tell you when to pull it out. But see, it's crooked. It's so crooked. You see that? It shouldn't be at an angle. It should be straight. I like this color. It's kind of, wait a second. All right, these are the exact same color, by the way. I picked up the same color. 124 and 124. That's some cray cray right there. I don't know. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Oh no, I'm serious. Not this too pink. Not nearly as nice as the other did. Oh my goodness. And you're my good ones. They're okay. They're just really pink. I don't like that pink. Brown you up some. So if I want to turn pinks into a brown, what color do I add? This is my art teacher test of the day. It's pink. I'm gonna add a green, but I don't know what shade of green I want to add. I'm going probably a bright green if I wanted a tan. I'm gonna put a little darker green in there. Whoa, wrong end. Again, everything needs sharpening. I want to tell y'all this though. There he goes. I bought these products right here, and I will tell you right now, I do not like them. So these are a combination of my Artesia, and they're, well, this is Progresso. I know I just said it. The other one's Artesia. First of all, they came really chalky. Now these are just pencils. That's just Kohinoor. It's like a good brand. But I bought the watercolor pencils by Artesia. Or however you say that, Artesia. I don't like them. They're waxy, and they do not, and I don't know if it's because they just got that film on them right there, and I maybe just need to sharpen that off, but I have sharpened it. Like, here's the black, as it was sharpened, and oh, by the way, back to that skin stuff. Wait, well, that's a pencil, isn't it? No, it's watercolor. That skin right there, that just gunks up your stuff, and so you have to peel it back. It's a pain. Don't buy these. So there's my critique of the day, my good lesson of the day. Buy the water. Hey, buy Crayola. Crayola's awesome. Let's see what the green does, because I think the green in the eye is really pretty. Oh yeah, so it's toning it down too. Where the pink was, it's browning it up a little bit. Yep, just like it's supposed to. Yeah, because you want that little line of shadow everybody's so crazy about for some reason. Oh, that's pretty. Man, this is where I gotta get the glasses on, guys. I gotta wear the big glasses. Which I have those really cool little white, delicate little magnifying glasses. I loaned them to my son. Loaned them? I don't know. Maybe that you don't actually loan things to your children. Is that what works? Is that how that works? All right. So I wish y'all had to get, when you see the finished product close-ups. That's so sweet. Now she's got a green to blue with some pink in it. Why not? I just gotta get some gray. Where's my gray? What are the chances I'm gonna find a gray pencil in all of this? I have chalk. I'm gonna do that. Oh, okay, so in theory, let's see how this works. Let's say I like the Hobby Lobby pencils too. Now, what brand is it? Do they have like a name for that? Is that the font? I don't know how this works, but I'm gonna try something. I have a gray somewhere. Where do I have a gray? Gray. I'm looking for gray. Gray. Which one had gray? Oh, this one's bound to have gray in it. Oh, you know what? It was in this one way over here. I'll try this one. All right, so I'm going back to my expensive ones. Getting a little bit of a gray. And I'm going to see how this, I'm hoping this works the way I think it's going to work. And I'm just like rubbing my rubber brush on it. This is an experiment. And like that. Sorry, I can't move everything. And see if that's going to work. a little. I'm not impressed. Let me try darker gray. The darker is working better. It just didn't like that light gray. Yeah, so I gave her, I don't know if y'all can tell, once again, a little shadow over the side right here. I can point to it now. Yeah, you can tell. I can tell now. I can tell on screen because I did it. Versus this eye, which everything's backwards. Yeah, I can see that shadow. Ah, it worked. I had to go really dark though. I ended up going with the third one here, right here. That's dark. Can y'all see? That's in the. Let me turn towards the light. It's that dark. It's almost black, but it's a gray where the other one starts to get a little bit on the brown side. So yeah, back to the rubber. Yes, awesome. These really do pretty cool. I like them. Now I don't know how I'm gonna keep them clean in between. I could put them in water. I wonder if I could dip them in water. Where did I water? Brought some water to. All right, so I have the weirdest stuff in my studio, and one of the things I don't even know what these are. But I got these. I have used these a million times. And I think they were for candles. Like a tea light, but they're not very deep. But they're about the size of a tea light. And somebody made them out of like just porcelain. And that has dust in it. Great. And I love just having, if I just need a little bit of clean water, just have them in that. There's dust in it. In my little, get out of there. But anyway, I've used them for years. The things you find. Let me see if that'll clean my brush and I can use it again. A little bit concerned because I see the dirt. I see the gray on it. I don't like that. Don't want you leaving marks. I don't see any coming off, but I don't see it coming off either. So there's that. They don't clean up very well. She looks really chalky right now. I'm not loving the chalkiness of her though. So my trick typically is to do everything, do it dark and come back with some lights and clean that up and smooth it out. I don't know. I'm getting this until I used yellow on it last time. I don't know if I got it off. I'm gonna try their white and see how this does. Now this one may be too firm. See if I can soften this eye up a little bit. I don't know if I like that. I just see a lot of chalk from the pastel. And my pencil lines are really bad. But I'm going to put eyelashes on her. She should be fine. She'll be fine. Okay. No, actually, she'll look fine. Now, I want to try going back to these. I have this really nice violet. Look at that violet. It's brand new. Ta-da! Well, I just sharpened it. It's in great shape. So I got the gray. Let me soften that before I start this. Yeah, this stick blends maybe more than I wanted it to just then. Whoops. Blow that out. But you know how you do? You'll just work forever on the eyes because you definitely want the eyes to be great. You want them great. Again, we'll give you some black up here. I'm thinking I kind of like this rubber thing. A lot of the times I use toothpicks for a lot of really small details anyway. So I'm kind of used to this dry technique. Interesting. Just get in there and play with it. That's what it's about. That's why I don't use really good dolls right now on my stuff. Oh, the movie Dead Silence. How did we get? Oh my goodness. Oh. If you have what is it on? I don't know what it's on actually. Is it on Amazon? But what is Squid Game on? What show's carrying Squid Game? I forgot what channel it was. Oh my gosh, that is done so well and so unexpected. But then you kind of get into the game and you're like, oh yeah, I see what's fixing to happen. Oh, this is sweet. The purple looks great. Oh. Okay, I am just gonna say right now, if you know somebody who wants to get, okay, We do. Stitch, something in Stitches. What's her name? Oh, shoot. Marta, who's the girl that does does it on her desk? It's something in Stitches, and I totally went blank. We need to tell her, because she was talking about, starting to do the dolls, but she's kind of, though. She sells the best clothes. But this, I would recommend, if you're on I would start with these, and you'll probably stick with them forever. Oh, it's on Netflix, yeah. Yes, I think my son watched it. My oldest son watched it first, and then he said, yes, really good. And my younger one started watching it, and then my husband started watching it, and I was just like the last one. And then when I started watching it, I watched it all the way through, where everybody else was just kind of like, my husband and other son had missed a lot of it. They just didn't watch it. And I was like, oh no, you. So I got way ahead of them on that one. Okay, I am loving these. I promise y'all, I have worked with Kimberly, and I have worked mostly with my Kimberlys. And this is so much better. What, Midnight Mass? Okay, so someone just told me about Midnight Mass too. Yeah. Oh, gotta catch up, man. Gotta watch these shows. So how will we be sitting here before you know it? Who has time? Ugh. It's my problem. No time. I'm kind of digging the purple for her, instead of using blacks. Just keep her colorful. Why not? Oh, yeah, because what is she going to be wearing? Black or brown? I don't know. Probably black. Look how cute she's starting to look. I'm so sexy. So like I said, I cannot get her head to turn. There it is. Why are you weird? I definitely want to put some highlights and stuff, but I may have to come back with actual gouache or paint or whatever to do that. Oops, I like that. I need a center to go by. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with the blacks. It's just not dark enough. To me, her eye being purple in the middle kind of looks Barbie-ish, kind of too much like a doll, and I don't want her to look like factory pad. That's navy. All right, let's go with Crayola again. Crayola's the winner. Oh my goodness, and it colored right over that. And y'all, I'm still in the same spray. I haven't, I'm getting these really rich colors on one coat of Mr. Super Coat. I really thought I was going to have to quit by now and go fix, put some spray on her. She's going to have one good eye, and look what I am drawing, the wrong eye. I told y'all not to do that. And then I did it. Now I got to work on it. All right, so put that one. But yeah, I'm digging her eye. Let me get you up in there. Oh, you are somewhere. There it is. That's sweet. But she's looking like she did. I don't want her to look like she did. With highlights. But what can we do? That looks cool. Bringing that yellow in. But I don't like this yellow. I'm going for Crayola. I said Crayola will cover its blue with yellow. Not loving it. Nope. Not going to do it. Well, you kind of did over here. It's weird. It is one place, but not the other. It looks brown. Yellow and blue make brown. Now my eyelashes are going to really help, right? Right? Tell me they'll help. Let me see something. Let's get a little blendy with this over here. Yeah, girl, I think you're going to need some help. I don't know. Let me tell you. Oh, wow. I haven't tried the eraser, have I? So what's going on? Let's see. Bird Box was okay. Yeah. I love The Quiet Place. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. The Quiet Place was rough. The Hills Have Eyes. My God. All right. So I love the series Penny Dreadful. That is just, and I meant to watch that this year and I forgot. And especially towards the end, I guess last season, when they have the lady who makes the effigies. Oh my gosh. She's so creepy. Best dolls ever. So, yeah, guess what, guys? I don't erase. This is not erasing, and this is all, and it is watercolor, and it is not erasing. that could be a problem for some people. It's probably going to be a problem for me as well. But anyway, there's that. And now I wasn't going to keep y'all all day. And here it is already almost 3:30. But I am so glad y'all joined me. And you can see I've got my work cut out. And if you are one of our doll girls, and even if you're not a doll, you got to get involved, because this is a fun bunch of people. Talk about fun people. They're doing the dolls, dressing up the dolls. They're fun. The sexy pilgrim's gonna be a challenge, because pretty much gonna have to make her an outfit, because I don't think you can just go buy a pilgrim outfit unless you do something cute, like, right? What are you doing, Marna? What is your sexy pilgrim gonna look like? I mean, what's she gonna be wearing? Kind of type clothes. Because I'm thinking I'm going with basic, stuff that people like that wore, but making it sexy. Actually, I'm getting a lot of cool colors, a lot of good stuff going on, a lot of variations. I love this. I'm getting my crayons all mixed up too. I think you'll be really happy, but I'm fixing to try. I'm going to try this. Trying it. Yeah, I'm getting to the part where she's probably going to get this eye to match. Ha, 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 ha. You're cracking me up, Jerry. There you go again. Oh, I haven't tried this as an eraser. Let me try this. She went on a bike ride. I missed that. Yeah, so I'm just wondering, what are you doing? Are you going to do one for this? Are you going to dress up a doll? And what? Would you keep like a traditional? Let me just see something. Is this going to work? It is. This is blending, but I'm a little bit worried about the rubbery kind of texture it's creating. So I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Don't know about that. So we're going to have to come back and love on her later. All right. So what time we got now? Oh, yeah, we're good. Oh, I got red. It's so hot in here. Look, I'm like all turning red. I suffer for you people. You see? I'm getting flustered. Oh, man, I hope I can pull that other eye off, because this one, that was a doozy. It was a doozy to do. I knew I should have done the wrong. I did the wrong eye first. Oh, she looks better now. I can hold her up. So that eye, this is the one we're working towards right there. A little sexier. That's too cute. That's sassy. Right? Right? And with the eyelashes, she'll look definitely. Please. Okay, so now we know. We know what to go get. We know to go get the good old Crayola watercolor pencils. Are awesome. I definitely recommend. I would not go buy the big bucks. I think the best one is this Artist Loft, which I am almost thinking is that Michael's brand or something, just something like that, or Walmart. It could be from Walmart even. I don't know. Cheesecake posing me. Oh wait, look at all the bodies. Look at all. She's gonna be doing some. Look at these thighs. She got the body. She's gonna be great. So he said sexy. It was like this, or an is OMG? Yeah, OMG doll. Those are my choices. No, I wanted that doll I was looking for. Still have not found this doll, and I have two that go to the Spirit movie characters. Yeah, I keep finding the blonde. I wanted the blonde. I can't find her, and that's kind of scary. If you ask me, that's a little scary. Oh, getting back to pencil sharpeners. Make sure if you ever get you a pencil sharpener, I don't know where this one's made, get the ones made in Germany, because they're just better. They're just supposed to be better. So, how much are cute? Yeah, they're kind of cute, and I didn't know how well. I mean, because the body was why I was trying to pull off the sexy, but this one had a really cute face too. She's cute. I took a picture of her before. Okay, seriously? Oh, look at the point on that pencil. Prismacolor. Hashtag Prismacolor sharpener. You'll love it. It's so fancy. I know. That is a great point, by the way. That is so much better. Oh, don't get this one. This is the one I have over there. I pulled this because I need to contact them because I'm really aggravated. Yeah, don't get this one. Just get your good old handheld Prismacolor. And that's all you need. Oh my gosh, the eyebrows. I don't want them blonde, I mean, I want them dark because she's blonde, but I'm going to definitely come in with a light color on top of that. Where are you? I don't know. I don't have a good. Now this is where you run into a problem with the. Oh, what am I doing? You're gonna run out of colors in Crayola, but I would look. I would go ahead and check it out and see who all has it. You're German. Ah, there you go. Good quality stuff, man. Bye, Dub. My husband is somewhat, and we thought he was more, but we did the DNA thing on him, and yeah, he's not as much as we thought. I think it's like half European or whatever. They didn't really specify, but from the story of his family, it's German. So, of German descent. I will shop all your recommendations. I feel like I can trust your professional. Well, you know, I didn't know. The funny thing, I had the Crayolas, and I said, well, I'm going to test them out. But Marna said she used them. And when I started using them, I was like, are you kidding me? This is awesome. Wait, what am I doing? I'm going to do eyebrows. Would that help? No. Yeah, don't put the brown down first. You'll never get the blonde back. But, yeah. Those sharp points, though, they're heaven. Yeah. Yeah, so do take my opinion about maybe the big money's not the best one. It really, because this is doing beautiful. I'm going to give you some highlights up in here with this pencil. Brighten your little eyelashes right there. Oh yeah, so my other thing is, because she wouldn't be wearing makeup, I didn't tell y'all this. I have a lot of different colors of the strip eyelashes. They're like not that big, but like from here to here. They're not very big. They're probably about that long. And you can get all the, measurements, but you can get like maybe 3 or 4 different sizes. So I have some teeny tiny ones that you can use for bottom eyelashes on most things, or you can use on a Barbie and they don't look weird. Mine is Peruvian, probably Spanish. Oh yeah. Oh, you're cooking midday. Yep. Me, I'm everything. I'm just a mutt. A little bit of everything. So yeah, that's adorbs. I'm loving it, but I'm gonna put brown eyelashes on her because I don't want her to look like she has all makeup, and I probably won't put bottom eyelashes on her because I'm not even gonna pick really long ones either. I'm gonna try to find I have shorter ones, probably 0.5 or 0.05 or however you measure them. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I think if you're gonna do these strip eyelashes, this is what I use to make my eyes glossy, right here, the diamond glaze, and little tricks like that really help. Oh, if anybody's noticed, I actually labeled my box finally with a piece of charcoal. I mean, what is this stuff called? Chalk. And now, I was looking like a first grader trying to write on a blackboard. It was pitiful. Yeah. So this will be fun. And I think I don't know how much of her décolletage is going to show, but it's just so plain. She needs a little shadow right there. That'll help. So that's good. Well, anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Go on with your day, and I sure miss Glenda. If y'all see her, tell her we missed her. Anyway, so thanks for watching and all that good stuff, and you know the stuff, right? And be sure to catch me Thursday. I'm gonna have videos coming out all week, so be kind of looking for those because they're fun. They're like little projects I did and stuff like that. It's kind of fun things. And then a big one on the 31st. It's gonna be like the tour. I hope I can get that video together. And also another one, is it on the 30th, Erica? In that the party one that we're doing, the extravaganza, got one for that. So I got a lot of videos coming out for Halloween. So please check on those. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Bye everybody. Well, I'm gonna put a bye down in here for you.